Hi Capstone people! So for my second project I will be looking at immigrants rather than veterans, but also in the same sort of project layout in that I want to do a book documenting stories of a certain group of people, in this case immigrants, and then I want to add in my own analysis based on my essential question. So my essential question is, how do U.S. policies surrounding immigration create and spread social stereotypes as well as limit access to basic necessities for immigrants? So in looking at this question, I want to focus down on Boston just because I think it will be easiest for me to get to know these immigrants on a more personal level, and also there will be a language barrier, of course, with many of them. So in order to do this, I think it would be better to stick to Boston, where I can have access to more tools surrounding translation and things like that. So going off of this essential question, I really want to look at how stereotypes are formed surrounding immigrants based on the current situation that we experience in the U.S. surrounding immigration policies, because it is such a prevalent issue right now. So I want to look a little bit at what Obama is trying to do with illegal immigrants who are already in the U.S., and as well as the immigrants who are now crossing the border or flying in or whatever, and then also the ones who were immigrants and maybe got illegal immigrants and then maybe got their green cards or citizenship. So going off of the book idea, I really want to try to find families of different ethnicities so that I can have the age component in each chapter, as well as a more diverse study group as well for this. So basically what I want to do is I want to look at how they have experienced both hardship and then also like going off of why they came here in the first place. I want to see if they're actually like realizing the dream in which they came here for. So because it is such a prevalent issue, I'm going to focus on it in a few different lenses in a way. So I want to look at its issue concerning domestic policies and politics as well, obviously, as well as foreign policy issues, economics, and then more on the social scheme as well. So how do social stereotypes come in, and how do these immigrants get the access to what they really need to be in order to be living fulfilling lives here in the U.S. So basically I want to do this because it is an underprivileged population, and because many of them are illegal, or even if they're not, just the social stereotypes surrounding them create a lot of barriers. And then also, of course, there's the language barrier for many of them. So I really want to look at how they are experiencing life here in the U.S., whether it's living up to their standards, and what would be good for them to have in order for them and their families to live better lives here. So yeah, thank you.